So I was originally going to do a review on this car, the Nissan GT-R LM, but I've decided to do a build on it because I drove it for the first time the other night and it doesn't seem to have as much power as I thought it was going to be. It is 300 horsepower, but it seems kind of slow, man, so I thought I may as well put some more power into it. We're not going to go crazy powerful. I think the maximum we're going to do is 500 in this thing, so let's go into the upgrades. Now, this is the third video, I believe, from the Duracell DLC, so if you haven't seen the Volvo video and the little Tamo race mode, I know that one wasn't included in the DLC, but still, if you haven't seen them, I'll leave a link to them in the description below. So this thing actually has an RB26 from the get-go, so yeah, twin turbo 2.5 litre. So yeah, we're going to be leaving that in. I'm not going to change that at all. So you can get to class this as kind of a cruise build. Now it's already twin turboed, so we don't really need to worry about the aspiration. The Forza, I believe it is the Forza aero for this thing. It looks pretty damn ugly. I'm not a fan of that. But what I do like is the body kit. I mean, some people might not like it because it's a bit too boxy and everything, but I think it suits the sort of R33 in which it's based. So yeah, if we are going to go out on the road, I'm going to test out the handling a wee bit. I think we'll stick it on some sports tyres just to give us a little bit more grip and put it right up to the maximum capacity right here. So we've got 305s in the front and 305s in the rear. God damn, this thing's going to be a weapon. It's going to be good. So in terms of the wheels, I think we shall be going with these ones because it kind of suits the car, it suits the chunky style. We'll bump it up a wee bit. So, as I said, let us know what you make of the new DLC, guys. You get to find out. I know a lot of yous were kind of a bit iffy about it, but at the same time, I quite like it. I do quite like it in terms of variety. Into the drivetrain, we shall put everything in race right now. Now, currently, I haven't seen any of the comments on the Volvo video or anything like that because I'm recording this on the exact same day because I wanted to get through it and everything like that, and I know a lot of you guys have been requesting me to do a lot of this stuff, so yeah, race brakes shall go on this, and it definitely needs some lowering because that freaking gap, man, it's a bit too much. It is a bit too much, man, but it looks good. It does look pretty damn good when it's slammed. Be great if we can get some offset on this, though. Like, we can bring the tyres out a wee bit. There we go. Roll cage, I'm not too sure if we're going to put a roll cage in this. Nah, we're going to leave the roll cage, but what we will do, English Frank, what we will do is put weight reduction bro on it. There we go. And the engine, now this is where I said I'm not going to take it over 500 horsepower, but it just felt a wee bit like, you know, come on, there must be something in there. It just felt like that the other night when I was driving it, so we'll make it run about 500 to 450 horsepower. So there we go, I've added all the things that I want to add on to the car. So it's given us 454 horsepower. It's not maxed out or anything, guys. I've still got a couple more things to put on the car, but I decided not to. So yeah, 454 horsepower, 2,785 pounds. Pretty damn good. So yeah, let's get into the tune. Righty-ho then, since it is a cruise/road build, I am going to be leaving the tyres because I think they're actually relatively okay. We shall be fixing the final drive those so we can get it a little bit faster. Hopefully we can crack 200 in this time, but I highly doubt it. 188, so that's looking like all we're going to get from this thing. But again, that is still pretty damn quick. Obviously not the quickest thing on the bloody earth, but still, we're going to leave it around about that. Jesus Christ, okay. That is from stock? Okay, I ain't going to fuck with that. Because that's going to look really, really weird. Anti-roll bars, we shall stiffen up in the rear. Now, when I drove this thing the other night, guys, I kind of felt that it wanted to spin out quite a lot. It did spin me out quite a lot as well, so yeah, we're going to need to be a little bit cautious of that when we get inside of the vehicle. Let's see, I think springs will do me perfectly fine, and we are okay right now in terms of all that stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure it's all-wheel drive. I don't know why it's not giving me the option to I think I would just call it to balance things out. Oh, it's rear wheel drive. Right, okay. Right then, I'll probably put a message up before saying it's all-wheel drive. I didn't know that, man. Okay, that's a surprise. It felt bloody all-wheel drive when I was driving it the other night. What the fuck? Now, as I said, this thing has an RB26 in it, so you obviously know that it's going to sound very nice. Now, I do believe this thing revs to 10,500 RPM. Yeah, it was actually giving me a headache the other night. That's how freaking loud it is, man. Now that is a big improvement of power straight away. And I can't wait to find out what these tyres are going to do. That is mad sounding, man. It's like, move out the way! Ah! It's just a mentalist from Japan. I salute Nismo and I salute Nissan. This is probably the craziest Skyline that they've ever made. I know it might not be the fastest. I know it might not be the most insane in terms of performance, but god damn, in terms of looks, in terms of freaking bloody just overall shot factor, this thing is definitely right up there. Now I know people can rocket bunny their cars, they can Liberty Walk their Skylines and stuff like that, but I'm talking from in factory. This is definitely one of the craziest looking and craziest sounding cars from Nissan, and I love it. I really do like it, and holy shit, we're getting sideways. That feels quite unnatural doing that in a Skyline, because normally they're all about grip. But I ain't complaining. Holy shit! Okay then. Yeah, fucking when I go out and see a cruise build, it turns into a little bit of a drift build. Bugger it, I don't care. Okay, my ears are bleeding now. Holy shizzle. That is brutal, man. That is an attack on your senses. Honestly, no other car in Forza has ever made me feel this way in terms of like actually hurting you in real life. I mean, if you play the game with earphones on, guys, then you'll definitely know what I'm on about. She's a loud mofo. She really is, but we're in the interior right now, and I really like this big Nismo steering wheel. It looks like a Momo steering wheel. They might have just bought a Momo steering wheel and put Nismo on it, but very nice chunky steering wheel. And it's a 90s Nissan, so what are you really expecting from the interior? Plasticky and stuff like that, so it's not the greatest of interiors, but at the same time, it's all you really need if you want like a fast freaking road racer, which this is. Changed into fourth. It's just never ending revs, man. It's very reminiscent of the Ariel Atom V8. What's that? You crazy, Nissan. You crazy. Now, apparently in stock form, this thing can go 162 miles an hour. Now, to be honest, it didn't really feel like it could do that in stock form, but definitely can do it in this form, in custom form. That's a bus. Holy shit, I'm trying to avoid these bloody BMW and Maserati right here. Oh, and the Fiats as well. The rainforest can be a dangerous place, you know. Just having wild Fiats and BMWs popping out of the bushes. It's like, hello, we're here to fuck up your day. We see you're enjoying yourself in your new Nissan. God. Now, it's definitely an improvement over the stock form in terms of the handling as well, because it's a lot more grippier. But the steering, I don't know, when you get to full sort of lock, it just kind of locks up, if you know what I mean. Kind of engages a wee bit of understeer. But at the same time, that kind of might be reminding you if you're being too much of a cock kind of in the corners. Like, yeah, Frankie boy, do you want to slow down a wee bit? You're kind of going a wee bit too quick into these corners, mate. I'm going to have to do a little bit of understeer and then kick my arse out to scare you. And then rims, they suit it even better than the stock ones, because the stock ones are a wee bit too small considering the gap around the freaking tyres and the actual arches themselves. They kind of look like miniature freaking sweets or something in the freaking rim, like a little pole mint or something. It's kind of weird, but yeah, this is a big improvement. And if you want to get it sideways, then it will just freaking kick the clutch or something like that, and then you can get it sideways. But be warned, just like you're seeing right there, it's a bit numb on the back end. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to keep drifting for you. I'm going to spin out now. I give up. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let me just go home and have my dinner, please. Yes, I know cars can't have dinner. They can drink fuel, but that's it. They cannot have fish and chips with salt and vinegar. Oh man, but yeah, quick sum up on this thing. It's definitely the craziest Skyline which I have driven in terms of looks and in just pantomime, if you know what I mean. Because the R34, I still love to bits and everything like that, but in terms of coming out of the factory and just shocking you and shit, this is definitely right up there with the top. Definitely. So yeah guys, let me know what you make of the crazy Nissan Nismo GTR. I want to call it a Skyline so bad, man, but yeah, you get what I mean. So yep, anyway, leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are brand new, share the videos around, and it would mean the world if you followed us on Facebook and Twitter and that, guys, because I'm on there all the time. And by the way, I do have a Patreon page, so if you'd like to donate, then you guys would be bloody mega, honestly. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you is all I've got to say. So Nissan, I think it's definitely worth your money and time. Go and drive it, but probably lower it a wee bit and put some different rims and put more power in it, like me, because it definitely makes it a better car. Truly, truly great. So I'll see you in my next video, guys, coming with the brand new Chevy Camaro ZL1. Bye bye.